Welcome to Who Knows? Today we'll be diving into the dazzling, action-packed world of The Fifth Element. This sci-fi classic directed by Luc Besson is packed with wild visuals, eccentric characters, and mind-blowing moments. But did you know there are some fascinating behind-the-scenes facts that make it even more incredible? Before we jump in, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this. You won't want to miss out on the fun. Now, let's break down these facts element by element. Who knows what you might learn? Oh, and stick around to the end for a special joke that will leave you in stitches. Fact 1, a childhood story. Luc Besson first dreamed up the world of The Fifth Element when he was just a teenager. By the time he directed the film in the 90s, he had been developing the story for over 20 years. Talk about a passion project. This movie was literally decades in the making. Fact 2, the language of love and gibberish. Leeloo's bizarre, unique language wasn't just random sounds. It was a fully developed 400-word language created by Besson himself. Milla Jovovich, who played Leeloo, learned and practiced it with Besson through letters. By the end of filming, they could have full conversations in it. Fact 3, Ruby Rhod was almost a pop icon. Chris Tucker's unforgettable performance as Ruby Rhod almost didn't happen. The role was originally offered to none other than Prince. The singer loved the film's wild style, but ultimately turned it down. We can only imagine how different and equally outrageous his take would have been. Fact 4, Bruce Willis wasn't the first choice. Before Bruce Willis signed on as Corbin Dallas, the role was shopped around to Mel Gibson. However, Gibson turned it down, leaving Willis to step in and cement his place in sci-fi history. Can you imagine anyone else piloting that flying taxi? Fact 5, the Diva's song is nearly impossible. The famous opera song sung by diva Plava Laguna was intentionally written with notes no human could naturally sing. However, the performer, Inva Mula, hit almost all of them herself, except for a few digitally enhanced ones. Talk about out-of-this-world talent. Fact 6, high-fashion costumes. Legendary designer Jean-Paul Gaultier created over 1,000 costumes for the film. His avant-garde designs gave the movie its distinctive look. Fun fact, he even personally checked extras' costumes to make sure every detail was perfect. Fact 7, real models, not CGI. Many of The Fifth Element's breathtaking, futuristic cityscapes weren't CGI. They were actually massive physical models that took a team of 80 workers 5 months to build. These models, combined with clever camera work, created the illusion of towering buildings and flying cars. Fact 8, Gary Oldman hated his own role. Believe it or not, Gary Oldman, who played the villainous Zorg, didn't even like the movie. He only took the role as a favor to Besson, who had helped him with a previous film. Regardless, his eccentric performance remains a highlight of the movie. Fact 9, a hair problem to die for. Dyeing Milla Jovovich's hair from its natural brown color to her character's signature orange color quickly became an issue when Milla's hair became too damaged and broken to withstand the repeated dyeing. Eventually, a wig was created to match the color and style of Leeloo's hair and was used for the remainder of the production. Before we get to the final fact, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to check out our other videos to learn more amazing things. Who knows what you might discover? Oh, and don't forget, we've got a special joke coming up at the end. You won't want to miss it. Fact 10, the budget was out of this world. At the time of its release, The Fifth Element was the most expensive European film ever made, with a budget of around $90 million. Luckily, it paid off, becoming a cult classic and one of the most visually stunning sci-fi films ever. It's no surprise that The Fifth Element has remained a beloved sci-fi gem over the years. Between its visionary world-building, unforgettable characters, and jaw-dropping visuals, it's a film that keeps on giving. And now that you know these fantastic facts, you can appreciate it on a whole new level. By the way, why did Bruce Willis rarely smile during the movie? He was feeling out of his element. See you at the next video.